Welcome to this discussion of Discuss with Gus. Yesterday we had a markup, and I passed actually two bills in the markup. It's a healthcare markup, and it addresses the first bill addresses the congenital heart defects. Many children struggle with this, and we're saving lives. And this puts more money into research, and also creates a database. We're reauthorizing. I actually authorized the bill with another member in 2009, but it's a good bill, and hopefully it'll get on the floor of the House of Representatives very soon. In addition to that, I have a bill with Congressman Kurt Schrader that passes subcommittee, and it deals with drug prices. And we want to create more competition, speed up the FDA process so that we can get drugs, generic drugs approved. And this is a good way to reduce the drug prices because competition leads to lower prices. Again, a bipartisan bill, as the congenital heart defect bill. I had Democrat Adam Schiff from California that I've been working with on that particular bill. So we've been very productive. I'm also pushing my Open Act, which is moving, particularly in the Senate right now. We passed it out of the House last year. But the Open Act will find more cures and treatments for those with rare diseases. So we had a very productive day yesterday. I want to also respond to a couple letters. We have Joshua from Newport Richey, and Joshua says, given the severity of what is claimed to be within former Director Comey's memos, I believe it is your duty to join in and make sure a fair and open investigation to determine if any crime or impropriety was committed by the president. The president is not above the law. And I applaud, I applaud the Deputy Attorney General. In this case, he's the acting Attorney General because the investigation is regarding Russia. I applaud him for appointing a special counsel. And our investigative committees in the House will do their job as well. And no one is above the law, no question. So I'm glad we're taking care of this matter, and we'll continue to update you. The next question is from Sophia from Clearwater. Sophia says, I'm shocked by the brutality of Turkish bodyguards and supporters of the Turkish president who brutalized American citizens on the streets of our capital. What can you tell us about your efforts to condemn the horrible actions that took place? Well, first of all, it's unacceptable in this country, okay? We're not in Turkey, we're in the United States of America, and everyone has a right to protest. These were peaceful protesters, and it's unacceptable, and we should not put up with this. Well, we have Turkish citizens, bodyguards for Mr. Erdogan. Some say that he directed the bodyguards to go after these peaceful protesters, and we need to do something about it. I am circulating a letter to condemn this and to look further into this. So we are investigating it personally. I have other members of the House working with me on this. Senator McCain actually spoke out yesterday. We're not going to let this matter go by. He spoke out yesterday. He even said we should remove the Turkish ambassador. So we need to get down to the bottom of it. It's unacceptable in this country. We need to see these bodyguards, whether they're even in the United States legally, whether they have proper visas, but they should be thrown out of our country for this kind of conduct. And we're gonna have some accountability here. A very serious matter as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so that's I guess a few minutes here. I've got to take a plane back to the district, so I'll have to continue with this next week. But thank you very much for your letters, and thanks for listening to me.